see here. All right, it says I am live. I'm in Phoenix. Yukon, how's it going, man? I'm in I'm in Phoenix at the Pilot Flying J, and I had a load of freight that picked up. I don't remember where in Pennsylvania. Hey, what's up, Mike? Had a load that picked up in Pennsylvania, temp controlled, all the way to this Pilot Flying J, and I am close. So I thought I would share this with you guys. You guys can take part. You guys can take part in this. You know, this is the value of trucking, honestly, is when there is when it's hard to find products or services that you like. Sometimes you just have to have it shipped in. So here we are. Let's see here. I'm going to verify that this is on the right temperature. This is the trailer. I'm going to want to make sure clearly I'm going to want to make sure that this was on this temperature the whole way, and it wasn't
Most definitely, sir.
right. All right.
Let me get the lock here. You can never be too, precious stuff like this.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna get that other door. Show you your shipment here.
There she is.
There's what you asked for. All the way from the East Coast.
That's a good one. Check the expiration on it. This is awesome.
All the way. What do you got there?
Yeah, June 17th.
There you go.
It's good stuff.
Dude, that's what we pride ourselves here at Travel Logo on, freshness.
Truck.
Freshness is our key. You know, customer service, freshness,
Customer service, freshness. It's
cargo
good.
security, safety, all things.
Load lock. I like that. Load locks. The whole 9 yards. That was good.
Dude, I'm not taking any risks. I'm not paying for that.
No, and just so everyone knows, I did PayPal, correct? I paid PayPal for this.
You did pay.
It was prepaid.
Prepaid.
Right? So, what was the other date?
June 17th, is that not the one you looked at?
And June 29th, July 29th. That's good.
There you go. See?
I appreciate it. Every now and then, it's good to have. It's good to know people in the trucking industry. They don't sell spearmint in Arizona. I find that frustrating. So I have to have people look all over the stinking country.
Take control, man.
I appreciate it. That's awesome.
Want to get in?
Yeah. Although I got to be honest, I'm a little concerned getting into a truck that's got red lights.
We can fix it.
I didn't even bring my little doodad.
I can change it to.
Especially when you got the shades drawn, that just makes me uncomfortable.
Well, dude, you got to be ready.
Is this a safe space? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's safe space.
Very cool. Oh man, look at that. Can I show that? That's not top secret.
No, it's not. Put all the white lights on. Does that make you feel better?
It doesn't. I mean, I feel a little bit better.
You're not as scared?
No, I'm not scared.
Not as scared of being raped?
I'm not scared of being raped. So if anybody is traveling, you go to a truck stop and you see, oh look at this.
Service, man.
It's like one-stop service.
Dude, it's all about service here. Travel.
If anybody's at a truck stop and you guys happen to see Skull Long Cut Spearmint, and you're welcome to send me an email and I can PayPal you. We can work out some kind of a deal. You don't necessarily have to bring it temp controlled from Pennsylvania. What town in Pennsylvania?
Where did I get it?
Somewhere in Pennsylvania.
I bought it at a Sheets. I know that.
Weston says he could have shipped it for me.
We've done that before.
No, we did it last time. Well, yeah.
I only found 4 cans. That was on that first time was on the PA Turnpike.
Yeah. Yukon, I don't know what the proper temp setting is, but this
I would say refrigerator temperature.
It is refrigerator. I do put it in the fridge. So, whatever. What's a fridge? 37?
I had it at 36.
I don't know what happened to the 10 can. I don't think I've ever seen a 10 can roll. I'm getting vibration. Why do I vibrate?
Oh, it's because here. Hold your little tiny phone for a second. There you go.
That's pretty cool.
Is that better?
I got it. Did I have to move did you have to move your tandems? They're curious.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Cody's in the house. Welcome. Hello, the trucker.
Tell them not to leave your live feed to go to mine. I'm just gonna send everybody to yours.
Oh, there you go. I do appreciate this sincerely.
I know what it's like, man.
Every now and then you have to feed the binge, right? Caslin says he's in Phoenix right now. Caslin, we're here.
Small for the thumbnail.
60. We're off of 67th, and 67th is now open.
It is. I'm guessing it was closed.
Yeah, well, it's been closed. It's been closed going both directions for a while, and they opened one side up.
Yeah.
So that's all. I noticed Cannell was not in here. I figured he was going to be in.
He doesn't care.
No, he doesn't care much.
Cannell doesn't care.
I saw I did a live feed. Did he talk about today on his live feed about the officer talking with him?
No, I didn't see his live feed.
I saw it. Yes, I did one.
I don't. Oh hell, what did I do?
Let's see, 10 Rocks to Chew in the Big Northeast back in the day. I did not know that they had 10.
Oh shit, what did I do?
10 cans in a roll. Did not know that.
Fucked it all up.
Ike Stevens says he's at Danny's Big Rig, which is would be across the street.
He's not there.
I had dinner a couple weeks ago with Joe Harding there. I was a little underimpressed with the dinner at Danny's.
The Danny's is all about the breakfast.
I did not have breakfast. It was dinner.
Danny's is all about the breakfast. You know, breakfast. French toast or lunch. Get the tacos.
James Rogers says that his uncle runs the parts and maintenance department at that Freightliner right across from us. Snake Eyes. Where's the Freightliner at?
I thought Freightliner was by utility.
Yeah.
Isn't that down by that Loves? Down by the Loves.
Yeah, maybe that's what he's talking about. Snake Eyes says, be sure to put your next load of Skull on the DAT load board. I'll haul it for you cheap. Actually, this came in pretty cheap considering it came from Pennsylvania.
Came in pretty cheap.
Cost me dinner. That wasn't too bad.
Oh yeah, see, they're doing their job. Security people out here making guys move.
Great. They're gonna tow my truck?
No, they're making these guys move who don't have parking permits.
Pigtails. I don't know who Pigtail is.
What's up, guys? Hey, I'm just going live to let you know that we're live on Trucking Exec's channel. I put a link to the current live stream in the description. So leave here and go over there. That's all this is for. Is to go watch me with Exec, but the link's in there, so go over there to his deal.
Castle says it comes from the East Coast all the time. Very good.
Leave here, go to Exec's live feed.
Yeah.
Link in the description. I'll go live later tonight, guys, and answer questions about the truck and insurance and all that kind of jazz.
Truck and insurance. So what's he talking business about?
That's
trucking?
right when the guy hit my thing.
I thought you were going to talk like something.
So, all right, I'll see y'all over there.
You could just stay live.
No.
could have just ended this.
No. Send them over there to see you.
So I've got more lip candy in now too. Yeah, it's not the best. It's not the best habit. Yeah, you think? I don't know. I'm not sure. So you got your, that was your first ever accident?
Ooh. That was my first ever time. Yeah. Well, no, I've had my mirror hit. But I don't know if that thing would go that far. So I've had the mirror hit, but it was just pushed in, like it wasn't broke. It was a breakaway, so it was easy fix.
I got you.
But the first ever, like, gotta claim it on insurance shit is that. Even when I was at night, I was never got hit or anything. I think that just comes with being paranoid.
So you've never hit anything either though, right?
Fucking knock on wood, no. I mean, glass, wood, fake wood, whatever. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Goal. I've never taken out light poles. I've never hit another truck. Never hit a yellow deer with the trailer.
Dog?
No. Worst thing I have ripped off a mud flat, if that counts.
Yeah.
Backing up too far into a spot and you catch the curb. But a couple socket wrenches and fix it yourself.
We had a driver that was in Montana. There's a dog ran out. Kristen and I were at dinner, and I got this phone call from one of our drivers that she actually knows, and he said, "Hey, she's a big dog fan," and he mentioned that he hit the dog, and that was the bad rest of dinner. It just didn't go well.
Bad rest of dinner.
She wanted me to ask him to go back and bury it.
Do you guys lose a lot? You got a lot of claims on like stupid shit. That's
a loaded question.
Like, I mean, like stuff that's totally 100% obviously preventable. Like setting your brakes in the cold and blowing a tire because you try to break it free, dragging down the freaking highway.
Yeah.
Like, or because guys have done that. Guys did that. I've heard of tons of guys doing that. They set their brakes in the cold, and you guys all know you don't set your brakes when it's cold. Not the trailer brakes. You don't do that shit. It's ridiculous. Why would you do that? I don't know.
We do. We get. Yeah. I mean, look. Yes. The answer is when you say the word preventable. I mean, I think that's what it says it all. We have more preventable accidents than I would prefer.
Is Charlie calling me a know-it-all? Charlie, are you calling me a know-it-all?
No, well, Charlie just happens to be one of the guys that may or may not have.
He said I rear-ended a fellow driver in 2004.
That was prior
Charlie!
to him coming over. Did you really?
Did you call your safety manager?
Probably not.
Did you call your safety manager for that? I don't think you did.
Let's see, Joseph says he gets sent a video of Swift crashing. He gets sent videos of Chris.
Dude, all the Swift videos you need are on Ike's channel.
Yeah, that's true.
If you need a Swift video for anything, for a do or don't or how not to do it type situation, just go to Ike Stevens' channel. He's got all your Swift video needs over there, man.
Dude, you got a lot of camera.
There's a lot of shit right there, man.
That's a lot of stuff.
That's a lot of shit, but you got to get that buttery footage, man. I'm telling you.
SoCal's in here. Hey, SoCal, how are you, man?
You want that buttery stuff, bro? Look at this deal. This thing here is freaking watch out.
And that's all because Sony can't figure out how to put a flip screen on the back of a camera that you got to.
No, they do make some cameras with the flip screen. This one obviously does not have one. So if I want the shot that I want, I need to
yank this thing out of here.
Yeah.
Look at this thing.
Like, if I want the shot that I want, then the only way to get it is this way. So let's open up that lens a little.
It's pretty fancy stuff. You guys take this thing pretty serious. You and Cannell and Vasily, I'm sure a bunch of other guys have that stuff too.
Dude, YouTube is life. You know that?
No.
It's recorded.
Let's see. Big Yeti says,
Excuse me, sound check here.
buttery footage. He's making
Buttery.
footage.
You gotta have buttery footage.
Speedy 9 Speed says, so what about the four-wheeler that rear-ended you while you worked for night? Well, I don't know if that really counts. I mean, did you get rear-ended by...
I did, but it wasn't like my deal. I'm surprised someone actually remembers that. Holy God.
How fast is he going into that parking spot?
He's like diving right in there. And nosed into, of all things, right here where there's so much room. What a turd. Hey guys, so I'm in Phoenix. We made our special delivery. If you want to see what it was, go over and check out Trucking Exec's live feed. I'll leave a link in the description, but that's the end of this vlog. I think we're going to go have barbecue.
Something.
Oh, you're recording me, recording my vlog.
Yeah.
So go check out the live feed on Exec's channel. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Take care, be safe.
I just felt like it'd be rude if I were talking while you were talking.
No, you could have
in your
talked.
video.
It would have been funnier.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I thought I was being polite. Jay Cannell, Diet of Champions, Hostess Snowballs. I've never had a Hostess Snowball.
What?
Um,
They're gross, but I can't believe you've never had one.
No, I've never had one.
That footage is so buttery.
120 frames per second.
Not on that camera.
Oh, but what's what we were talking about though? What is that?
60. I got it at 60 right now.
Let's see. Christopher asked what's going on. Well, I asked Will to pick up a special delivery for me up in Pennsylvania.
And I brought it.
And he did. He brought it all the way down from Pennsylvania to Phoenix. Not exactly a direct route, though.
No, I went the long way.
He went the long way.
You were covering the deadhead, so what's it matter?
Let's see. Harry says, how's the bow practice going? Have you actually hit anything trophy game-wise? Yeah, I do a lot of bow hunting for whitetail and elk. That's about it. But I haven't shot in about... No, that's not true. I shot this weekend for just not very long, for about 15 minutes.
So where you want to go eat? Barbecue?
I don't care.
You want to go to barbecues?
There's
I could be really jealous if we go to barbecues. That's his joint.
well, last time Mike was in town, we did go to barbecue, and I had him try.
Were you impressed?
Was I impressed? I've been there before. I had him try spinach and artichoke dip. He'd never.
God, my wife makes that stuff. It's gross.
It's gross. It was good. It's really good. So yeah. That's all I know.
I should put pants on. Should I put pants on? It's really hot.
It's Phoenix. I don't think pants is a requirement. We're not going to Del Frisco's.
These are comfy driving shorts. Like hanging out with Exec shorts.
I should have brought you a golf shirt.
I've got golf shirts.
Yeah, I do fish whenever I've got time. Most of the 90% of the time when I go fishing is when I'm out at the in Missouri, out at the office. We've got some really big fish in those lakes. So it makes me actually feel like I'm a good fisherman. So yeah, I do fish some. Not out here though. Charkistas is here. There's a bunch of people I'm trying to say hello to. Speedy's in Las Vegas. Haven't been to Vegas in a while. Kristen is in St. Martin today. She was sending me pictures today. She's in St. Martin, and it looked.
St. Martin.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
I know it's. Yeah. What is buttery? We were talking about.
Smooth.
Yeah, we were talking about the
Non-stick.
the Canon. What was it? The Canon Mark? No. What was it? 1DX or something like that. Some camera.
Thick. Under Armour or Nike? Nike.
You know what I saw? So here's what I saw yesterday, or 2 days ago. I didn't know this was a trend. I'm not exactly a trendsetter when it comes to fashion. That may surprise a lot of people. One of each is apparently the new thing, the new trend. Like completely different shoes and different colors. One of each
I won't
is.
be doing that. Those people, I believe. I don't think they're trendsetters.
I don't know.
just think
They look like trendsetters.
No, they look stupid. Why would you do that? Shoes come in a pair for a reason. It's not like you go to the store and you're like, nah, I want one blue one. Give me a green one.
Somebody's thrown out a bet about Ike catching the biggest fish. Listen, just for a little reference for those that
loaded. I mean, Ike lives by a lake.
he does live by a lake, but there's two things relative to that bet. Two, I know the lake, I know the ponds in Missouri, and two, I did grow up in Oklahoma. I'm pretty handy. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in a tube, dodging snakes, catching fish. No, nobody wants to. They're talking about your chest. Nobody really wants to see it. Is what the rule is. I think they were concerned you were going to be changing shirts or something.
I already changed shirts.
See, isn't there a pond right next to the? Yeah, there's a couple, Jim. There's a couple ponds, and there's some ridiculously large fish in there.
Truckers have custom belts and shit. Okay, we just do.
See, trend center. That's what I'm talking about. You should try the different color shoes.
You know where I bought this? This is actually very special to me because I bought it. I took wife and the kids and we went to Pioneer Square, the market in Seattle, where they're like throwing fish and shit. And there was a lady down there that was selling these. I forget the name of the company, but it was like her dad was making them and the belts and shit.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
Is there any chance that's your feet that I smell?
Possibly. Who knows?
Maybe you should put those shoes
I
on.
have a truck driver.
I'm just saying. They're hoping you. How is your grandfather? Your grandfather's doing better. You posted something on Instagram. He was doing much better.
He's doing really good. He spent a week and a half, quote unquote, doing time in the rehab joint, and then but he's at home now. He got home Friday.
Yeah, he's at home. He's doing better. That's good.
He's doing good. So thank you for asking. Appreciate that.
What's the number one advice? All right, here's a question from Richard O. It says, what's the best piece of advice that you would give to a new driver?
Don't hit shit.
Okay. I coming from my side, I think the best piece of advice is really to spend some time with guys that have several years of experience. Look, for all the government regulation that we have in this industry, probably the one thing that surprises me the most is how an individual can be a trainer with just a couple of months underneath their belt.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I mean, you look at any other industry that deals with moving of people or freight and things like this. I mean, the regulations are so strict on getting that license and that sort of thing. So that would be my 2 cents is if you get into a situation where you don't have a lot of time with the trainer, or you're with the trainer doesn't have a lot of time under their belt, either ask for a different trainer or spend some time with guys that really do have a lot of good experience. But that's just kind of me personally. I think I would do that for almost anything I do, whether that's starting another business or whatever it may be. That's how I would handle it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Joe Eisman says, regulation to death, can't afford to die out.
My grandfather said when he was asked that, I did a live feed with him, and he was asked that question about the advice he would give a new driver. He said, don't let anyone tell you that you can drive on ice.
That's good.
That was my grandfather's piece of advice to everybody. Don't let anybody ever tell you you can drive on ice.
Josh wants...
Oh, this is that fucking broker. Yeah, so. Hello?
Hey, Williams, Kevin at ITS.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, did you already check in at your delivery in Phoenix?
Oh, yeah, homeboy. I'm checked in, emptied, and gone. I'm already at the truck stop about to get naked in the shower.
Got it. What time did you check in and check out?
5:50, and I was out of there like 45 minutes later.
Got it. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you.
All right, man. Love you. Have a good one.
That's good. You have a very different relationship with your brokers than I do with ours.
Listen, man. Got to keep that strong freight coming in. They love it. They love it.
Oh, Charlie said that a Swift trainer told him that he could drive on ice, no problem. Yukon says he can drive on ice.
All these guys are wicked awesome. These guys.
Roger Carter says he talked to a Western Express driver today. 2 weeks experience. company asked him to be a trainer.
I mean, what? How much experience?
It said 2 weeks.
And they asked him to be a trainer.
Yeah.
It's interesting. What? What do you want, Yukon?
You really, Yukon? Come on.
What?
Yeah, this is Bill from We Are Dicks Brokerage.
Yeah.
Just heard that you were getting naked, getting a shower, and well, based on that, I got a good paying load for you.
All right. What do you got?
I got a salty bag of dicks going straight up the back door. What do you think about that, buddy? $4 a mile.
$4 a mile. I'll take it all.
You got it, man. I'm going to send this right over. All right?
All right. Thank you very much.
Yep. Go fuck yourself.
Love you.
Great. Thanks. Yukon just killed the monetization. That was awesome. Appreciate that. Cody, yes, we are actually hiring for a mechanic. You bet.
I lit an incense for you.
I noticed that. Yeah, it's good.
My see, I'll give you guys a tip. Obviously, oh now Ike's calling. Obviously,
You shouldn't be talking about Swift drivers like that. Us
you
Swift
see how he comes up in my phone, by the way?
We are best Swift drivers out there in the country.
Ike
I've
Dang
been
Stevens.
driving for 2 years, and I've got
Okay, listen, sir. Sir, I think you have the wrong number. You're gonna wanna look up the 1-800 number on drivenight.com.
right here.
Have a good day, sir. Yes. I'll send you Charlie's phone number. No problem. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Rainbow underwear. I got it.
Rainbow. You know, I got a lot of hate. Remember, was it last week or two? Whenever I was in Denver, and that the night guy was sort of had his ass sent out in the middle of the lane. I got a lot of hate on that video.
I got a night truck when I was talking to you on my way over here. I got him on the GoPro missing a trailer door. Yeah. A night reefer guy broke it off.
I wasn't even trying to be rude. It was more.
Do you more light? How's that?
I don't know. That seems pretty bright. Yeah, that's good.
Much?
Whatever. No, I don't care. It's one of those.
I'm trying to figure
Look at this. Can I just? No, where'd that light go? I can't see. Look at all that. Look at this.
That one, you got this one.
Look at all these. Look at this. You get all kinds of.
They're headlight bulbs. Man.
That's good.
And turn signal bulbs.
I
got extra stuff. Incense. He said it smelled like.
Well, I was just gonna ask. Do I get to choose between stinky feet and that incense? Because right now I feel like I'm breathing to death.
Well, you can fucking put the window down. I mean, God, man.
All right.
It's gonna be loud as shit, but
Now I just feel like I'm high maintenance now.
you are. That's what happens.
Always be prepared. That's right. Cody says his cousin went to Votech. I think that's what he's asking. What? You want to see this?
Yukon just sent that.
That's funny. Cousin went to Votech. He's a mechanic. Not one person in the area will hire him. Telling me he's overqualified.
Yes, it's loud.
It is loud. I don't know what area. Our Kansas City, is that what we're talking about, Cody? Yeah, he's burning incense. Ike's making fun of Swift. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. Ike is Swift's best recruiter.
That's probably true.
They should pay him. I'd like to know how many referrals Ike got for Swift. I would guarantee you he's got a good many.
That's good, man. How many guys did you recruit in for night?
I honestly don't know.
What is that? Is that for your little LEDs?
What? Yeah, that's the little control module for the lights. So, just go colored on them. What do you want, green?
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like green. That's cool. How much, if you had to guess, how much money do you have in just stuff in this truck?
I don't want to put that out there. Camera gear alone has a comment in it for sure.
It's good. You gonna be parked here all night?
Because
I need a camera.
You've got the same drone that I have, so.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, let's see, overqualified. 35 years, never stop learning. Yeah, I think that's true, right? I think that's true. I don't care what side of the steering wheel you're on. It just doesn't matter. You don't ever stop learning, or you shouldn't.
We're taking calls. If you want to call in, we're taking calls. If you have my phone number, go ahead and call in, and we'll talk to you.
If you don't have Will's phone number, let me just put that out there for you.
Yeah,
it's
go ahead. Just don't show my wallpaper on my phone. That's kind of mine.
I don't want your wife to know. Oh, let's.
Don't.
Robert O says, "What are some crucial essentials to bring on the road?"
Hello. You're talking to the Little Dog and Exec. Who's calling?
Well, this is the coach. Can we be friends?
We can be friends, Jason. How are you?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm going back to Travel Loco. I just wanted to let you know.
You're coming back to Travel Loco.
Yeah, I sold my authority to Woody, and I'm coming back to Travel Loco.
Damn it, dude.
Can you get me a truck?
Yeah, I can get you a truck.
I'm serious, man. I need a trailer.
So you're coming back to Travel Loco, and you sold your authority to Woody. What about your truck? What happened to your truck? Where's that at?
I sold it too. It went along with my authority.
You took? Oh, well, I thought you took it back to Quality. I thought
No. Yeah, you know how it is. I lease everything. I talked to the little guy. I bought me an AB 2000.
I was looking for a
little holder.
Yeah.
I've got that mounted. I got that mounted on the dash now, and I was watching you strip, and it made me think about my AB 2000.
Oh,
Could you tell
yeah, the
tell
AB
people about
2000.
Yeah.
That's the jam. The AB 2000. The AB 2000 is the business.
I know, man. Can I get my truck with life-size decals on the side of it?
Life size of you or of who?
Just anybody. Ike.
Oh, you want? Well, the truck's only so high, right?
Ike might charge royalties for that. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, he probably charges a royalty on that.
Well,
But I'm glad you're coming back. Oh wait, Ike's coming. Let me add him into the call. Ike, you're live with the Trucker's Coach, Trucking Exec, and myself.
I want to tell you something, okay? I am Small Fry, Charlie Fry out there making fun of Swift. Well, Swift is the bestest company out there. Someone said, I took it to heart, someone said that I was Werner, Swift, I don't care, Swift is the best. Y'all don't talk no trash about my Swift, okay?
Okay. Are you having a good night?
Do you lease trucks over there, Swift?
Oh, he's gone. We lost the caller, Jason. It's just you now.
I was thinking that it might be a good place to get a lease on too. I didn't know. I was trying to get recruited. Anyway, well.
Oh, you're approved. You're approved. We're just gonna need your $18,000 down, and we'll get you in the seat of a brand new Freightliner Columbia.
Oh, okay. What's the chances of me getting a walkaway fleet?
A walkaway fleet. If you're putting $18,000 down, another $50 will give you 3 more trucks.
Hey, dude, I'm in. Damn, I had something else I was going to ask you, but it slipped my mind. I think I've got to mention it. But I appreciate you putting me on the show. This is one of the highlights of my career. It's one of the highlights of my life on YouTube, and I really appreciate you giving me this opportunity.
No problem. Can you give me a sign off? Like, this is Jason Pope, the Trucker's Coach.
Well, no, wait. We should get his advice, right? The gentleman asked for best piece of advice for new owner operators and new drivers. What would that be from the Trucker's Coach?
What's the best piece of advice you give a new owner operator or a new driver?
What is the best piece of advice? Know your cost. Know your cost to operate your business. Know your cost. If you understand your cost, you can be successful as an owner operator. This is Jason Pope, D-Truckers Coach, telling you guys, like our videos, share them all over the place. Hit the bell up there, subscribe to our channel, join us on the Facebook group at D-Truckers Coach on Facebook groups. We will see you guys next time in another video. See you later, Will.
Later, dude. All right.
There's that.
I appreciate everybody calling in. That's great.
I like that. Oh, look, we got another phone call.
Another caller. Wait, hold on, caller. Caller, you're on the air. I think he's trying to screw up your monetization.
I think he is too. Seconds like that. All right, let's see.
Well, if I turn the truck off, it'll get really hot in here.
No, I don't want. No, there's no sense of that.
It'll get really hot in here really fast.
Oh, he's in Oregon. Gotcha. All right, here, take it out.
You can put it on the window.
No, that's all right.
Stick with the whole deal.
Trucker Daddy says he got timely advice from Coach's fake Facebook page once. It's all right. How many widgets? You got like a lot of widgets.
Dude,
I don't even have one widget.
You need to have tons of widgets, man. If you don't got tons of widgets,
Yeah, that's better.
there you go. Stick that in there. There you go.
Look at that.
What do you think of that?
It's a little
Is
curtain,
that
but
better?
we're better.
Is that a better shot? Hello, caller.
We have to block him. I have to
We're
block
gonna
you,
have to
Colin. Let's
block
see. Where is Mimi the Troll? I don't know. I haven't. And yep, fortunately, I haven't seen many trolls lately.
Hey, make sure you guys, on a real note, make sure you guys are all liking this video, sharing it out, subscribing, all that kind of jazz.
Let's see. John says he gave you a shout
Hello,
out in his
caller.
new video.
I'll promise I won't promote Swift anymore on your channel. I just want to say that this is the most educational live feed I've ever seen on YouTube. It's so great to sit there and listen to guys like Truckers Coach and myself and Yukon and to watch Little Dog change clothes. And, you know, right there, we got to see his colors of his boxers there. We're glad you clean your boxers. But, you know, maybe, you know, if you wear some, you know, clean shoes and socks, you know, maybe your socks and shoes won't smell really bad. Or you have to burn incense. And incense
I'm
and
trying to
socks,
set the mood.
it's not a good
What the hell is that?
What?
Trucker Daddy. What was that?
Canadian? Is that what CA means?
Yeah,
Is that your first Canadian super chat?
it is. It's my first Canadian super chat. He said this is a donation to put Ike's face on the side of Dog's trailer.
Well, you need they want to put your face on my trailer, Ike. What do you think about that?
We got $5 so far.
How much does it pay?
Well, we're up to $5.
Well, less YouTube's. So it's 30%.
For my
Yeah.
face to go on your equipment, I'm gonna have to get paid on that.
Well, no, that's what we're talking about. So
What's
I
the
got
royalty?
Well, I got $5. So after YouTube takes that, that's what 30%. So that leaves us with $3.50. I'll take out my commission. So that leaves you. There's like $1, and this is Canadian. I'm not sure what the current conversion is.
Listen, what is $1 going to buy anymore? $1 ain't gonna buy you even a pack of gum anymore.
So you're saying they need to send more money?
No, I don't want more money coming through here.
Oh yeah, Trucking Exec needs more money. By the way, Trucking Exec just needs a lot more money. Okay, he's really hurt over here. Just saying.
Yeah, that's true. This is true.
Y'all not go to barbecue. Listen, y'all go to barbecues without me. I'm in Dakota, Oklahoma, right there, and y'all go to barbecues without me. We're fighting.
You went without me.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, listen.
I don't care. That's different rules.
Different rules?
Yes.
What? Yukon sent that? Hello?
That's funny.
Yukon's trolling me with text messages. He sends Lionel Richie. Hello?
Yukon, I'll call you back, I promise. Let's see, Ike's face would tell a Swift driver something to aim for. That's kind of funny, actually, Charlie.
Do you see Charlie's comment, Ike? He said your face on a trailer would give a Swift driver something to aim for.
Hey, Ike, is he still there?
Oh, he's gone.
I'm curious how many Swift drivers he's actually talked to, like, face-to-face at the truck stops. Of any that have, like, watched his videos.
They probably see him and go the other way. I would assume.
Oh, whenever I see him, I try to go the other way. That makes sense. We are at the Pilot Flying J in Phoenix, off of
It's just
off
the
the
Flying
10.
J.
Oh, it's not Pilot Flying J.
It's just the Flying J.
We're just the Flying J.
Or the J.
Or the J.
Trucker slang for Flying J to J. To
See, you are kind of hip. That's why I'm saying you need to change the shoes. One different color. See,
I'm not putting two different colored shoes on.
you're more hip than you think, man.
I've got more shoes in here than probably those hipsters do. But
Evasive maneuvers. Yeah, that's right. Speaking of, yeah. Let's see. Well, look, man. You know, Swift does get a really bad rap, but man,
everybody gives Swift a bad rap, but you got to remember they have more trucks on the road than anybody.
Yeah.
So the odds of seeing one of them on the shoulder is greater.
You know, honestly, for like a year there, it just seemed like it was every other day there was some picture on the news or something.
Twisted truckers, man. They promote Swift more than anybody I know.
Yeah, for sure. Snake Eyes, $10 to put both Ike and Coach on Little Dog's trailer. you're making, and that's US, I think. Yeah, so
you get $7 out of that.
Yeah. Oh, look, it says right there. There's a conversion rate. Because what was this? It was 5 Canadian.
Yeah.
I didn't know it did that. That must be new in the update. So we got $13 for Ike and Coach so far. Let's see.
For a sticker on my trailer.
They are bound to have bad drivers, as many as they have. You know, look, there is no
Everybody's
way.
bound to have.
I was just going to say, there is no way. As small as we are, we've made bad hires, and it's just you can't help but make a bad hire. Everybody's going to do it, and I think the only thing you can do is try to rectify that situation as quickly as you can. And I will say this: we have had situations where we thought we were going to have to get rid of somebody, and this has happened a time or two, and we've worked with them, and they've completely turned around and turned into really, really strong drivers. So it's tough. But I think it probably all comes back to what you talked about early on, which is preventable stuff.
That's just don't hit shit.
That's the stuff that just drives me crazy.
I mean, how many? I mean, this year or last year, what percentage of accidents or claims have you had that have been preventable?
That have been preventable. Gosh, I would say most. High 90s.
There you go.
High 90s, something like that.
Checking your mirrors, getting out and look.
Yeah.
Pre-trip.
Jim says goal. Absolutely. Where can now we need like an Instagram of Ron Duncan.
Yeah. Oh man, that prank was so great.
Trucker Dice says experience will rectify the situation. Good mentoring and patience. That's true. We were talking about this earlier, just before I went live. We won't name the person, but someone had commented how their worst fear is having an accident or something with a YouTuber around and getting put on YouTube for a preventable or something stupid.
I mean, well, everybody has a dash cam, right? I mean, for the most part, everybody's running a dash cam. There's cameras everywhere. So if you hit some crap and it makes it to the internet, I mean, it doesn't have to be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
It could be anybody. And then from then on, they're gonna be like, "Oh, are you that guy?" that ripped off 5 hoods. Yeah, I'm like,
yeah, I haven't done a video since, so I'll throw out my little 2 cents. I think it's really a cool thing what's going on with Spectre. Have you talked about that?
I haven't talked about it. I would love to be able to attend. I don't know if I'm going to make it or not, but
I think that's a really cool thing, and I had the opportunity to chat with him the other day for a few minutes about it, and man, it sounds like it's going to a really deserving person. That's cool. I'm not going to be there, but I know Ike's been talking about it a lot. I know Jay Cannell talked about it some. And I don't know all the sponsors, but there were a lot involved in that.
I know Prime's involved. Prime, Progressive Insurance. I don't know. Ike knows. He put up a whole deal about the thing.
Yeah, that's a really cool thing, especially for veterans. You know, I had a conversation, I think it was last weekend as well, with an individual down in Florida that was, I think they have a small trucking company. They're growing pretty significantly, and we were having some conversation about them growing their business, and they're doing it solely for veterans, hiring veterans only, I think is what they were doing. So that's pretty cool.
See, I thought it was against the law to do that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if it's part of your business plan relative to your hiring practices.
But if you're equal opportunity employer, that's like saying, "Oh, I can't hire you because you have green eyes."
Okay, but would you be applying if this is whatever, we're hiring veterans only? Would you be applying?
I would. Well, me, yeah. But I mean, if I'm not a veteran, I don't know. Maybe there's going to be those people out there who are going to challenge it.
St. Christopher's Fun, yes, that's
yeah.
right.
St. Christopher's Fun. I forget who else it was.
Yeah, there's a bunch. Let's see. Sean Trusty says, "How famous do you think that North Dakota driver is going to be?"
Well, I can tell you how many people have seen his face so far.
Yeah, the thing about that, though, honestly, is I think trucking is so big relative to YouTube being so small, right? I mean, you look at some of the largest subscriber counts of drivers that are on YouTube. Like even take when Allie was doing a lot of trucking stuff, she was 70 some odd thousand. That is such a small percentage of drivers.
I made a typo the first video I tried to put up. The Viking Exec and I. That was total typo. Whoops.
Yeah, let's see. I'm starving. You hungry?
Yeah.
Can we wrap this up?
It's your channel.
Yeah, well, we can wrap it up. Let's. That was that. We're done with the call in, and we solved world peace. I think pretty much.
Of course, dude.
We're gonna go get some dinner.
We do that every day. World peace solving.
All right, it's fun. It's good seeing everybody. If you guys are making miles, stay safe. Say bye.
Later.